Hello guys, good morning everyone. Now we are come into meeting 10 with our topic in unit 9. You can open your book interchange in page 58. But before that, let's begin our program this morning by reading Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, today we are going to talk about improvements. So as usual, as being a person's we have some of the commonly of the improvements, and after this lesson over, and then you can make some suggestion in doing improvements. And then for the grammar focus that we are going to learn for this meeting, we are going to learn about get or have something done. Okay, now we come to the first in our book in page 58. State your opinion. Now we found there is 9 commonly offered services. The first is language tutoring, home repairs, music lessons, computer services, moving services, pet sitting, house cleaning, financial services, and last is clothing alterations. And then, why would someone need these services? Have you ever used any of them? So for example, like language tutoring. Like us, now we are going to learn about English. So we need language tutoring, like with the tutor or the teacher. And then after, to improve our knowledge, especially for the language. Why the importance of English? Because if we can speak English and know the knowledge, we can communicate with other people around the world, because English is the communication, the international language for communication. So after we have known about the English for us, so it can be improve ourselves, especially for our language. And then the next question, what are some other common services and skills people offer? So to improve our skills, of course, we need some practicing. Jadi in bahasa we can say dalam kehidupan sehari-hari kita ingin memerlukan namanya improvement. Pasti dengan skill-skill kita harus tajamkan. Nah, kita belajarnya dengan orang-orang yang juga pernah memiliki skill tersebut, dengan mungkin les, kursus, atau mungkin dengan belajar secara langsung. Okay, so that is improvements for our material for today. Now we go to the next is perspective. We are going to listen to an advertisement. Would you use a service like this? If yes, why? If not, why not? Okay, we are going to listen very carefully.
Unit 9, Improvements. Page 58, Exercise 2, Perspectives. Part A. Listen to an advertisement. Would you use a service like this? Why or why not?
Hazel's Personal Services. Don't have time to do all the things you need to do? Call Hazel's Personal Services. Get your apartment cleaned, have your car washed, get your computer fixed, and much more, all for a very low price. Call Hazel, 646-555-2121. If Hazel doesn't offer the service you need, she'll find someone who does, guaranteed. Hazel offers computer support, repairs, beauty services, financial services, laundry and dry cleaning, pet sitting.
Okay, guys, so this is kind of the advertisement, yeah? So the advertisement from Hazel Personal Service. If you don't have much time, and then you can call this advertisement to come to your home, and then there is some offers that they offer from the Hazel, like computer support, repairs, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you are agree, or you can use this advertisement, you can use, or maybe if why maybe it's not a catching, or maybe need some of the improvements, you can say, of course. Now we go to the next slide. We talk about the grammar focus. get or have something done. We use get or have, the object and the past participle of the verb to describe a service performed for you by someone else. So for improvements, mostly we use the get or have. Do something yourself. So for example, I clean my apartment every week. He is washing his car. They fix their computer. Did you repair your watch? Where can I print these pictures? And then in the right, I mean, get or have something done for you. So we ask someone to do our improvement. In the left, I clean my apartment every week means that I myself clean my apartment every week. But when we use the word get or have, I get my apartment cleaned by someone, so for example, by Hazel, yeah, just now, every week. So we ask Hazel to clean our apartment. So the meaning, the purpose of get and have to ask someone to do something. Jadi gunanya get and have itu meminta seseorang untuk mengerjakan pekerjaan yang kita kerjakan, tapi karena we don't have much time because we have to do another job, so we ask someone to help us. Of course, we use the get or have. Okay, now we are going to listen about the grammar focus.
Page 59, Exercise 3, Grammar Focus. Get or have something done. Use get or have, the object, and the past participle of the verb to describe a service performed for you by someone else. Do something yourself.
I clean my apartment every week.
He is washing his car.
They fixed their computer.
Did you repair your watch?
Where can I print these pictures?
Get or have something done for you.
I get my apartment cleaned every week. I get my apartment cleaned by Hazel every week.
He is having his car washed.
They got their computer fixed.
Did you have your watch repaired?
Where can I get these pictures printed?
Okay, so that is the example. And then to make it understand as usual, you have to open your interchange book in page 59 in Grammar Focus. And you have to answer the question in part A, part B, and part C. Okay, now we go to the next slide. That is a pronunciation, sentence stress. In sentence stress, we are going to listen about some of the words, and then some of the words need to be stressed. So some of the objects, like how to pronounce the good way in some sentence stress. Now we are going to listen together. Here we go.
Page 59, Exercise 4, Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that when the object becomes a pronoun, sentence B, it is no longer.
Sorry, there is some of the problems. I will repeat again.
Page 59, Exercise 4, Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that when the object becomes a pronoun, sentence B, it is no longer stressed.
Where can I get my watch fixed?
You can get it fixed at the time shop.
Where can I have my shoes shined?
You can have them shined at Sunshine Shoes.
Okay, so that's about how we have to make some of the sentence stress, mostly in some of the purpose that we want, like where can I get my watch fixed? So watch and fix, we need a stress. Why? Because that is our purpose. But that is our purpose to do something. Like where can I have my shoes signed? And then you can get it fixed at the time shop. you can fix at the time. So that is the purpose and how to answer. That is about how to pronounce the sentence stress. Now we go to the next is we are going to listen again with the title All You Have to Do Is. We are going to listen to the people, give different suggestions for each problem. Put a line, so you have to put a line through the suggestion that was not given. How do we can put the line? You can put the line in your own book by you yourself after listen from the audio speaker. Now we are going to start and listen with the questions in part A.
Page 62, Exercise 10, Listening. All you have to do is Part A. Listen to people give different suggestions for each problem. Put a line through the suggestion that was not given. 1. How to overcome shyness.
Well, I think if you're really shy, it might be a good idea to see a therapist or someone like that. You know, to get some professional help. You can't always change by yourself.
Or how about getting one of those self-help books from the library? I'm sure there are books around with lots of good suggestions that you can try.
I think the best thing is to join a club and do activities where you have to meet and talk to different people. Like, if you join a theater group and work on putting on a play, you'll probably be able to overcome your shyness.
2. How to stop biting your fingernails.
I think biting your fingernails is just a sign of anxiety. So the first thing to do is to find out what's making you nervous. Once you've identified that problem and then solved it, the nail biting will disappear.
My sister used to bite her nails all the time, so she started wearing bright red nail polish. She bought the really expensive kind, so she felt that she had made an investment in quitting her bad habit. I think the polish made her think about what she was doing, too. Anyway, after a few months, it worked, and she has really nice nails now. I guess if you're a guy, it's a little more difficult, though.
Maybe you could find something else to do when you're stressed out, like tapping your fingers or counting to 100. You have to try to transfer your habit into a different activity, one that doesn't cause such a problem.
3. How to organize your busy schedule.
To organize a busy schedule, one thing you could do is make a list. I usually make a list of all the things I have to do. Then I prioritize them. Then I decide which days I'm going to get the things done based on which errands are the most important.
Maybe you could use electronic reminders. Put all the things you need to do into your calendar on your phone or your email. Then program it so you have reminders sent to you. For some things, you might get a reminder 15 minutes before, but for other things, it might be better to get a reminder a few hours or even days before. I use that to help me remember people's birthdays.
If your schedule is really busy, it might be a good idea to get help. There are plenty of professional consultants who organize people's lives. It's expensive, but if you're too busy, it's the only way to get everything done.
Okay. So that's all about our listening. You may repeat once again until you can find some of the question with the answer. Now we go to the last. This is our last slide, that is speaking time. As usual, you have to be in a group, in your partner, and I will decide it, and then we'll give you information in WhatsApp group. And then what should we do? You have to make a discussion with your partner with how to break each of these bad habits. So you can choose which one is the bad habits, and then only one the problem. So for example, buying things I don't need. And the second is eating junk food at night. And the last is cracking my knuckles. So in one partner with your group, you have to discuss about one of the topic that from the 3 topics that from the choices. Okay, so eating junk food, or maybe buying things, or cracking my knuckles. And then as usual, after you have a small dialogue, you can upload it into our e-learning. So that's all, guys, for our meeting for today. Thank you so much. Hopefully all of you are doing well, especially always be healthy in the pandemic era. Let's close our program this morning by reading Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. And doa fil majlis. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. And last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much.